Safwan Avi here from TriStateFootball.com at the IHSAA Class 4A state championship game between East Central and Northmont. And East Central completes their undefeated season, and they are now back-to-back Class 4A state champions. And I'm standing here with head coach Jake Miners of the East Central Trojans, back-to-back state championships. Coach, now that the dust has settled and you guys are state champions again, talk to me about how you're feeling.
Just an incredible experience. This one's just as sweet as the last one, for sure. I had an incredible group of seniors last year that led us to the state championship, and then this group of seniors, led us this year. To be 15-0 state champs, just an incredible feeling. It's a testament to the hard work that everybody's put in, but very rarely do you get that payoff. Do you get the payoff of being able to go home happy at the end of the season? Our guys stayed locked in, just tried to win each week, tried to get better each week, tried to, defeat the opponent that's in front of them, took everybody's best shot, but we're still able to walk away victorious.
Yep, Coach, and I got to ask you about your superstar running back, Josh Ringer, over 230 yards and 3 touchdowns in the biggest game of his career for the state championship. Talk to me about this young man. He just continues to perform when his name is called.
Yeah, if that doesn't put him, an exclamation point on his career and his Mr. Football campaign, I'm not really sure what would. Josh is just a special human being, totally unselfish, team captain for us. He really just wants to win. And he shows up in the biggest moments for his team, whether that's Cincinnati Moeller, where we're playing them early in the year, whether that's a regional final or the state championship. Josh just continues to show up. And just love everything about him. And he's had a great career for us. But I'm really happy that he was able to go out the right way for him.
Yeah, but Coach, how about this East Central community? They've been traveling with you guys game in and game out, back-to-back state championships. The seats were filled with a lot of East Central fans. This community has had your guys' back throughout the whole season and last season.
Yeah, I always like to say it's St. Leon's special, and that's really what the community is to me. They continue to show out for this football team, really support our high school in general, and just all the sports that they continue to show out for them. Really cheer on these guys, and we're a small community. We're very tight knit. We're with each other through the good and the bad, and to watch our community be able to have a spotlight put on them at this stage of the game is just an incredible moment for our community, and to be able to walk away victorious. That's just awesome. I almost run out of words to say. Very, very pleased with our community and everything about it.
And then how about that defense? They've been part of your backbone all season long. They were flying around sideline to sideline. They had a little bit of a bend but don't break type of mentality today. They gave up some yards, but they tightened up in the red zone when they needed to. This defense has definitely led you to another state championship.
Yeah, they're our unsung heroes, and that's kind of the defense, the style of defense we play is a bend but don't break. And those guys continue to rally in the red zone. We always preach, play the next play, and those guys were able to do it. We knew that we wouldn't totally take their offense out of the game, but we were able to limit their production, be able to swing the ball back to the offense in favorable field position, and then those guys just do what they do. It's not one guy each and every time. Those guys just play really, really sound team defense and show up every week, ready to take on a challenge, and they really, really took on a big challenge today. Northwood is an incredible football team with talent all over the field. It was a dogfight. And our defense continued to rally, continued to play.
And then the seniors on this team, you come in back-to-back state championships. They've set a standard now of winning. They've set a standard now of excellence. Josh Ringers of the world, Cole Burtons of the world, Dylan Maxwell's of the world, just to name a few. Talk to me about this young group of men that are now back-to-back state championships and the, impact they've had on the program.
They're just special to me, just personally. The human beings they are, the young men that they are, to watch them grow as freshmen coming in to our program. A lot of them played their sophomore year. We get to a regional final, get knocked out, but really that springboarded us the last 2 years to be able to put the kind of production out on the football field that they've had. And, I love them. Every single one of them. They are not a cocky group. They are confident, but they are not cocky. They just show up every single week ready to play football. And they're probably one of those groups that's more enjoyable, honestly, off the field than on the field. They're just so tight-knit, and it's one of those things that you can't really explain, that team element that they've really had the last 2 years.
That is head coach Jake Miners from the East Central Trojans. They are back-to-back